Hey you, it's your friend Jules, and tonight I am just going to be recording my thoughts on this week's episodes of Married at First Sight, so Sunday, Monday, and tonight, which is Tuesday night. I just finished watching tonight's episode of Married at First Sight, so I'll just start off with the last 3 episodes have been a bit slow for me. The last 2 weeks, I'd say, have been a bit slow for me in regards to the content. Anyways, let's just get straight into it. If you agree with me, please give me a thumbs up. Also, if you enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up. Anyway, so on Sunday we had the final 2 couples making their decision. So we had Nadia and Anthony, and we had Sean and Susan. So firstly, Nadia and Anthony. Anthony gives this little speech to Nadia about how he cares for her and blah blah blah, and then he says that he's going to stay with her. That's his decision. So then we move on to Nadia, and obviously Nadia has had a few concerns, as have we all, regarding Anthony, and she has been having this sour look on her face. So I sort of thought that she was going to say that she wasn't going to stay in the experiment. She starts off with her response to Anthony saying, "Oh, there's a couple of things you said the other night when you said she's mine. You know, that bothered me, but none of it matters now because you proved yourself." And sorry, you know, renewing your vows is not the right time to bring up your issue with him calling you his. Anyways, basically she said she wanted to be with him, and ever since then it's just been, you know, awkwardness and non-communication between them. They had a Skype conversation. It was so awkward. You know, Nadia eventually goes to Sydney because she wants to confront Anthony and get, you know, the answers that she needs and whatever else. So basically she wants reassurance. She wants Anthony to say, "Yes, I want you here," and, you know, that sort of thing. So she goes to Sydney and she has conversations with him. The basic conversation is Anthony saying that, you know, he's worried and that, you know, they've got a lot of work ahead of them and this and that, when Nadia is the one who has to consider moving to Sydney for Anthony. But Anthony's not giving her any kind of reassurance, not saying anything even along the lines of that he wants her there. I just think Nadia should walk away at this point, but she's still there. I don't know why. Doesn't seem like Anthony's too keen. It seemed like he really wanted her when he had to chase her, but once he, you know, had her wanting him, he was disinterested, kind of just into it for the chase. Anyway, so that's the current state of affairs for those two. Susan and Sean. Well, we all thought there wasn't really much to discuss. Susan had already said at the dinner party that she was going to try living on the farm after the experiment. So when they're on the farm, you know, supposedly renewing their vows, and Sean gives a lovely speech about how much he cares about her and whatever else. And then we go to Susan, and then Susan basically says, "I can't be in a relationship with you." Because they can't work out because of their different, you know, environmental desires or whatever. And then she walks away with a smile on her face, and he's standing there looking teary-eyed. I'm sorry, I think that was so staged. And at the end of the episode, after all of Australia's heart breaks for these two, they say, is there another chance for Susan and Sean? Do they get back together? Really? So, and then in the episode after that, Susan is saying how, you know, she loves him, and Sean's saying how he still loves her and he'll always love her, and she's saying, you know, "I think things are worth fighting for," but she just left. She just said she didn't want to be with him. So it's a bit confusing. I think it's just being staged. I think the psychologists, the producers, whoever wants it to be more drama-filled than it is, because it is getting a bit slow lately. Anyway, so what else? Nick was going to move to Perth for Sharon, but because his father is ill, he's unable to. And then Sharon finally said she's going to move to Melbourne and try it out with him. And they said "I love you" to each other. It was very cute. Simon and Eleni was having issues with Simon's communication. She communicated this to him, and he was actually forthcoming to her surprise, saying that he has had deeper feelings since they've separated for that part of the experiment. So it's all looking positive for them, and they were very cute as usual. Okay, so now we're going to have a reunion dinner on Sunday night, and it's going to carry over to Monday night. So on to the dinner, everyone is going. Lauren, the bride who left Andrew, Cheryl, what was the name of Cheryl's husband? I've gone totally blank. Jonathan? Anyways, they're all going to be there. It's all going to be drama filled. They did show a sneak peek of them showing like John Aiken questioning Andrew about his comments with Nick that night at the boys' night about Cheryl, and where he focused his eyes when he's talking to us. So it looks like it's going to be exciting, and I'm sure that's a welcome change for everyone compared to the last few episodes, which have had little glimmers of excitement but have been pretty mundane. Anyway, so that's just my thoughts on the last 3 nights episodes. I didn't record separate episodes because I didn't really feel like there was that much to report on. Yeah, let me know. Do you think Susan and Sean are going to get back together? I think yes. Nadia and Anthony, I don't think they're going to last. Oh, Vanessa and Andy broke up. How could I forget that? You know, Andy wants to go away for 4 months to climb Mount Everest and expects Vanessa to wait. I'm sorry, but I would not wait. Firstly, it's not like they're just 2 strangers and they have this super connection. He's already planned this holiday. You know, that would be a different situation. But they're a newly married couple, struggling as it is because they hardly know each other, and you want to go away for 4 months? Plus, they have their own, struggles with communication and whatever else. He doesn't even communicate when he's in the same country as her. Anyways, obviously Vanessa decided to leave. Andy and Vanessa were both upset, but Andy could have got his priorities straight. If he really wanted to be with Vanessa, he could have put off his holiday. It's not like Mount Everest is going anywhere, but Vanessa is, and she has, obviously. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, and I'm sure a little bit awkward on Sunday night, but I will be watching. If you have Twitter, come on, get involved in the conversation. Follow me, I'll follow you back. My username on there is your friend Jules, same as here. Anyway, so I have finished watching the Tuesday night's episode now and just recording this, and then I'm going to wrap it up, do whatever else I need to do here. Not really exciting, but yeah, I'm glad it's almost halfway through the work week, and tune into Sunday night. I'll be recording a video, and yeah, I think it's going to be exciting. All right, take care. See you in the next video. Bye.